Hey guys, what's going on and welcome to a brand new video. We hit 700 subscribers. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. We're on our road now to 800, so please subscribe to the channel. We've hit 700. The next goal is 800, so subscribe, like the video as you're coming in, and let's get into it and start off with Leeds United in talks over personal terms to sign £17 million absolute hero. Leeds United have now made an initial approach to sign a £17 million midfielder, with talks over personal terms currently ongoing, according to Sky Sports reporter Sacha Tavolari, I think that is. Leeds eyeing attacking midfielder after doubts over Brendan Aronson. I mean, we do have doubts over Brendan Aronson. The start of the season, I still don't think Brendan Aronson will start either. I think he'll be an option off the bench. That's exactly what he's going to be. It is clear that Leeds United want to bring in at least one new centre midfielder this summer, having now made offers for both Strasbourg Diarra, which we've talked about, and Besiktas Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, which I didn't hear about that. And the 49ers were willing to bet heavily on the former submitting a £22 million bid. The eagerness to strengthen in the engine room comes amid Paul Robinson's suggestion that one of Daniel Farke's midfielders may not be good enough to make the step up to the top flight. Leeds are going to have to replace players, basically. And then we go down here, and then Aronson regularly features in the attacking midfield role last season, which we know about, of course, because we're Leeds fans. But it now appears as though the Whites are keen on bringing in another number 10 who could be capable of pushing for the American starting position. According to Tavolari, via Sport Witness, Leeds have now made an initial approach to sign RSC Ancelect Mario. I'm going to butcher this name. Mario Stroikens, who could be available for around 20 million, 17 million pounds, this summer, as per reports from elsewhere. Farke side are yet to make an offer for Stroikens, but talks over personal terms are currently ongoing, so there is serious interest on their behalf. Although there may be competition from soon-to-be Premier League rivals West Ham, who are going to be another team that, in my opinion, will be in a relegation battle with us next season. With the attacking midfielder's contract expiring in 2026, the Belgium side may be forced to cash in this summer so he doesn't go out on a free, as they will be eager to avoid losing him on a free transfer, potentially opening the door for a move to Ellen Road. He's impressed at Belgium. The Ancelet youngster is still only 20 years old, but has been impressive in the Jupiler Pro League for quite some time, with scout Jacek Kulig singling the starlet out for praise after scoring 2 goals as a substitute. Since then, the Belgium has managed to kick on, collecting 5 goals and 7 assists for Anderlecht in all competitions last season, featuring regularly as his side went on to finish in 4th place in the league. And if we go over here and now look at his stats, and look at his season and how much he's played. So we've already went through this season. 36 games played, 2,325 minutes, 5 goals, 6 assists. The previous season, he had 38 games played, 2,394 minutes. He had 5 goals and 6 assists as well. So same as the season before. He then played 1,544 minutes with 36 games played with 4 goals, 1 assist, and that was his last season where he played a lot of games, because the other 2 seasons are 7 games and 3 games. So he didn't really play that much until the last 3 seasons, where he got 4 goals, 1 assist, and then 5 goals, 6 assists in the last 2 seasons. So he's one of those players that are coming up, a youngster, 20 years old. Do we sign him? Apparently, we're looking at personal terms right now, and he could be a signing through the door. I'm not going to pretend like I know who he is and know how good he is as a footballer, but hey, he's one of those players that'll be fun with coming through the door. If we're going to give competition to Brendan Aronson, which we really need to, I think we're going to sign a couple of midfielders, whether that's the cam position or the centre mid position. I think we'll do both. He's a player I could see coming through the door at Leeds United. So we'll keep I'll keep you guys updated as things come out. There's one more thing we have to talk about, and that's Leeds, Sunderland, and Forest are all making moves to sign Mandava. Mozambique international Mandava is now available on a free transfer, and he'll be leaving Atletico Madrid after his participation at the Club World Cup. So after the Club World Cup's finished, he'll be leaving on a free transfer out of Atletico Madrid. It comes after joining Atleti back in January of 2022 from Lille. Able to play left back and centre back, Mandava has clocked up 102 appearances for Atletico Madrid since his arrival, but that would have been a lot more had he not suffered an ACL injury in the 2023 under Diego Simeone. Now he will leave on a free transfer with Atletico opting not to extend the 31-year-old's contract as per Ben Jacobs. Leeds have made an approach for Mandeva, but so have Sunderland and Nottingham Forest as well. So three teams that are all in for this man. Jacobs reports understand Ronaldo understand Ronaldo has received approach from Nottingham Forest, Sunderland, and Leeds United. He also has options in Turkey and Saudi Arabia. He will be a free agent after the Club World Cup. So basically, will he come to Leeds United? Will he come to the Premier League? Or is it one of those things where he goes out and goes to like Saudi Arabia just to earn the money for the end of his career? Because he is a 31-year-old player. You're thinking maybe he does that to end his career. Like you can see that happening at the end of someone's career. A lot of players at the end of their career now are going to go to Saudi, just so they can get their money. They can get a bunch of money for their family and stuff, which is it's fair. You see, you understand it. You understand it. But yeah, he's a player I would take at Leeds United. Now, as a first choice option, would I take him at Leeds United? Probably not. But as a option that could be fighting for that starting place at left back, yes, I would take him. He's so this season he played 29 games, playing 1,511 minutes. The season before he only played 19 games, which was and he only played 832 minutes. This was the season he got injured, I think. And then the season before, in the 22-23 season, he played 33 games with 2,715 minutes played. The season before that was it was at both Lille and Atletico Madrid. He played 18 games in Ligue 1, so they're like the leagues are combined basically for what he played for both. He played 48 games throughout both clubs that season with 3,842 minutes played. The season before, he played 35 games for 2,412 minutes. He then played 20 games for 1,384 minutes and 19 games for 1,315 minutes. So he does play minutes, and do I think he'll be a starter if he joined us? No, but he'll be one of those older heads in the locker room that you do. You need the type of player, the older heads in the team. You need the older heads in the team, the people that have been there, done that. He's played for Atletico Madrid. He's played in the Champions League. Experienced player who I'd like to see come to Leeds United. I want to see some experience at Leeds United. But the only problem with him right now is probably Forest. Like out of the Premier League teams and the teams in the Premier League, it's Forest because they're going to be in Europe next season. So it's more likely that he goes there than anyone else. But yeah, that's the news updates we got for today. Of course, the transfer window is closed currently, so the news is going to be quite slow due to the fact of it's already closed. But yeah, if you guys like the video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all next. Peace.